I've been commissioner now for nearly 8 years, and I can tell you firsthand that agriculture has momentum going in South Carolina, in the General Assembly. But I can also tell you that doesn't just happen. The teamwork that I think exists between Farm Bureau and the Department of Agriculture and other advocates for agriculture, be it Palmetto Agribusiness Council or Clemson or the Forestry Association or Soil and Water Districts, all of these who work toward rural South Carolina and agriculture, I think are pulling together better than we've had before, and I think the results are showing that. But this momentum that we have will not continue if we don't continue to work toward the initiatives that are important to us. The General Assembly, as your government relations staff will tell you, is changing right in front of our eyes. Almost a 50% turnover in the House of Representatives since the time I've been commissioner. I don't know how much the Senate has turned over, but pretty significant there also. New faces that don't understand agriculture, don't necessarily appreciate the challenges of rural South Carolina as opposed to maybe some of the urban economies or urban areas. So it's important, if we want to continue the momentum, that we all, I'm asking you as a Farm Bureau member, a leader, to stay engaged, to be available, to make that contact, to make that impression upon your House member or senator so they hear it from back home. I have seen it firsthand on more than one occasion that one constituent can make a difference in moving regulations or legislation. And so with the strength of Farm Bureau is a combination of a good team in Columbia plus just a great grassroots organization. I believe in what the organization has stood for. I've been a part of Farm Bureau for quite a number of years. I think the timing is right that we can capitalize on the momentum of agriculture, but it does take effort. So I'm just encouraging you through your policy development procedures and then the annual meeting and right on into next year's General Assembly time to stay engaged and help keep agriculture on the move. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. My name is David Hyatt. I'm the South Carolina House of Representatives of House District 4 of Pickens County, which comprises of Pickens, Liberty, Dacusville area. Born and raised in Pickens County, so I'm a homegrown talent. Farm Bureau is very important to me. Not only am I a state legislator, I am a member of Farm Bureau. I have my insurance with Farm Bureau, had it for a number of years. My family and I are covered through Farm Bureau. So not only do I represent you in Columbia, I also am concerned about the things that Farm Bureau stands for and where they go with their insurance needs as well as their other needs. One of the main things as a legislator that I found out in my 8 years of experience there is the simple fact that the more people can get involved from back home, the better off we are. Because we deal with so many folks that will give us information, that are the lobbyists, so to speak, that give us information about what they want us to know. But when I hear from someone back home concerned about an issue, concerned about something that means so much to them, that's when I start to pay attention and start trying to find out exactly what's going on with that issue. Serving on the Agriculture Committee as first vice chairman in the State House has been very beneficial to me relating to Farm Bureau, because Farm Bureau is one of the strongest organizations that I deal with. They're very well organized, and that's where you come in as members, because to continue to be well organized, to continue to be able to get your message across, you've got to get involved at the grassroots. You have representatives in Columbia that speak to us on a daily basis, and they do a great job representing you. But you are the backbone. You are the grassroots back home, where you simply say, hey, look, this is a concern to me. This affects me on my farm. This affects me in my business. And that's where we gather our information. And so to get involved, be involved, always ask questions of your legislator, not only of the folks on the Agriculture Committee, but of any legislator, to be involved and ask those questions that pertains to you. Don't wait till it's too late, because if that legislation's been passed and it's been enacted by the governor and it's already become law, it's too late then. You get started at the grassroots. You call You get involved, you pick up the phone, you go visit someone, you talk to your other organizational members, and you just simply find out, hey, look, how can I make a difference? But you have to make a difference. Members are the difference at Farm Bureau, and that's what makes them such a strong organization, not only in Pickens County, but throughout the state.